Going on, everyone? Welcome back to Transfer Tuesdays, where we talk about the latest transfer rumours and gossip and done deals. First up this week from Sportsmole, Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool and Bayern Munich all interested in Saul Niguez at Atletico Madrid. I've been hearing for an amount of years now, for 2 or 3 years, that he's been wanting to leave. And for whatever reason it hasn't happened yet. I've seen him quite a few times over the years in the Champions League for Atletico, and he's a very good player. Industrial, good technique, reliable, always playing, rarely injured, and a very good player. So look, if United got him, I'd be very happy. There's a lot of clubs in for him, and I think out of them lot, my head says Bayern Munich will be most likely to get him for some reason, but who knows? I think he might struggle to adapt to the pace in England, but I wouldn't be surprised if he come over and did do a job. So I would say out of them teams linked, I think Bayern Munich would be most likely. Bayern Munich agreed a supposed 68 million deal for him, so they're just kind of looking to get that done, I think. But they have apparently agreed to a 68 million fee to get him, so that'll be interesting to see how that one plays out. Next one up, AFP. Villa in for Buendia from Norwich. I did see him when he got promoted with Norwich in the Premier League. Probably their best player other than Cantwell and Pukki. Their creator. Very technical player. Reliable, good at set pieces, good passer of the ball. Not the strongest on the ball, but very good technique and clever. And that sort of South American style, obviously being from Argentina, you can definitely tell in his play style. So I think a very underrated player. Someone I'm still surprised is in the Championship at the moment, even though they've just been promoted again. I think that he won't be at Norwich much longer at all. Last season he got 15 goals and 16 assists in the Championship, so very good player. His numbers are there. Norwich apparently looking for 33 million to let him go, so Villa apparently in for him, but I've also heard that Arsenal are interested too. So but I think Villa and Arsenal fighting it out for Buendia, but Norwich want at least 33 million. Next one from Sportsmole again. Wijnaldum has signed for PSG. Now, everyone seemed to think that he was going to Barcelona, including myself. Spoke about it in previous weeks on this show. It looked like it was a done deal with Barcelona. So I don't know what happened with the behind the scenes there with that, but he signed a 3-year contract with PSG. And I'm just surprised that Liverpool have let him go. I think he's going to be a big loss for Liverpool. And they're going to have to bring someone in to replace him. They've just signed Konate, obviously, but it's different positions. You're going to have to replace that role that he does in the midfield. He's one that pop up with goals at times in crucial moments, and I'm just surprised that he's going. But he's signed for PSG, but I do think that's a big loss for Liverpool. 3-year contract, though. Another one from Sportsmole. Arsenal close to signing Onana from Ajax. He's actually serving a suspension that doesn't clear until February 2022. For a banned substance that was found in his system. Arsenal apparently have put a fee in of 7.75 million, which to me seems very small. I've seen him numerous times for Ajax, again in the Champions League, and I was quite impressed with him, and I think that's a bargain if they can get him for that. I think that might be due to the banned substance thing, why his price has dropped so much, because that seems very cheap for him. But obviously they're going to have to wait till next year till he's available anyway. But apparently they're close to signing him. So that's Onana to Arsenal. Next one from Sportsmole again. Manchester United have offered a 5-year contract for Raphael Varane, but they're looking for nothing under 60.2 million. Madrid want for him. So that's a lot of money, but for him, I think it's a bargain. If we've paid 80 million for Maguire, do you know what I mean? It just shows that I like Maguire, but he's not worth 80 million. And Raphael Varane is a World Cup winner and won numerous league titles with Madrid. So, if anything, he should be 80 and Maguire should be 60. And to be honest, Varane for me should be nothing short of 90 million in my opinion. So, if United have offered him a 5-year contract and they can get him for like 70 million, I think that's a bargain, because I think he's worth at least 90, if not more. And he's still young. We need a centre-back, we need a centre defensive midfielder. We probably need a right winger, but for me, Sancho is not the priority for me. I've not been impressed with him for England. Obviously, they don't play a ton of games for England a lot, but you still have to come on and make an impact, and for me, he's not doing that. I would prefer Rafinha from Leeds as our winger instead of Sancho, but we'll see what happens with that. But I do think we need a centre-back and a centre defensive midfielder, way before we need a right winger. So, but United apparently offered a 5-year contract, and as I said, if we can get him for about 70 million, I think that's a bargain. And the last one this week from iFootball, Tomori, who's on loan from Chelsea at AC Milan. Apparently Milan are looking to sign him permanently, and I think Tomori wants to do it. I haven't watched him really, to be honest, other than against United in Europa League this year, and he did well against us, and people were saying that he's been phenomenal for Milan this year, so I can only go on what people were saying. And look, why are Chelsea not playing him if that is the case? And a lot of people were upset that he didn't make the Euro squad, so that says it all in itself as well. So Milan looking to get him permanently, and it's going to be interesting to see if Chelsea do that or not, because I think Silva's out injured now, isn't he? He went off in the Champions League final. So I think Chelsea need him back, to be honest. But whether they do that or not is going to be interesting. So that is it for this week's Transfer Tuesdays, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be back next week for another show. I'll catch you guys then.